Well, spring is right around the corner, and with that comes the added attention to your garden, yard, or those beautiful flowers. So coming up, we have the Nashville Lawn and Garden Show next week for all those needed resources. Show manager Randall Lance joins us here on Midday Live to tell us what you can expect next week. Thanks so much for being here today.
It's great to be here. It's been a while. We used to come up and visit with you, and you know, COVID got us like everybody else, but we're all back and ready to roll. So,
well, you brought some gorgeous flowers and arrangements here with us, some of them from your garden.
Yeah. Actually, all of these are mine.
Oh, okay.
So the orchids are from my kitchen counter, and then the daffodils and the hellebores, the Linton roses, are from my backyard.
Well, this is a big lawn and garden show. Tell us what people can expect to go, and it's actually in Nashville.
It's in Nashville at the Expo Center, or Fairgrounds Nashville, they call it. The Expo Center, we call it the Tennessee State Fairgrounds.
Okay.
But it's the same place, but we have new buildings, which are very nice to get to. 200 booths, I think we're up 10 or 12 garden displays. We have everything from a train garden, which is a garden, is the people, these are outdoor trains. So it's a hobby thing.
Okay.
So there'll be a big display of trains. We'll have some chickens, some little peeping chickens, waterfalls, you know, the bonsai people will be there if you're interested in bonsai. We have a lady who does a lot of stuff with butterflies. So a butterfly garden, which is a very hot topic.
Aren't you going to have the live butterflies there?
Live butterflies there. It's a hot topic.
Yeah.
Butterfly gardening, especially with monarchs and stuff. That's a big thing right now. You know, sales for, I've got seeds to plants to whatever we're going to do. And so it's a lot to do. You just spend a couple hours there easily. And we have food, and the food's good now.
You can't say no to the food.
Food's good.
Well, during this springtime, you know, people are starting to attend, you know, to the outdoors a little more because, you know, the weather's picking back up. What do you see mostly in the spring that people are looking for in terms of their yard or just their garden, or even if they have one up on their balcony, you know, anything? Yeah.
Well, a lot of people right now, because we're early, you know, if we go outside now, the daffodils are blooming, and that's a good month early. This is usually a big kickoff for spring for a lot of people. I mean, when I go, I'm always picking up the little stuff, you know, something that I don't have. That's where this one came from.
Okay.
Was from the show. And so you can find things, bird feeders, you know, I always buy a bird feeder. And then, but it's a good kickoff, and we have a big lecture series that and some of the lectures now, if you're in the business, you need recertification points, and you can get some of those there. And then one of the nicest things we have, one of the biggest things we have, is a huge flower display, floral arrangements that are amazing. And people, these are not the things you put on your living room table. These are the big monster things.
Okay, we're talking big ones.
Big ones on pedestals, beautifully lit. And that's probably one of the coolest things of the show. It's very dramatic. And so people are there by invitation, and it's rather amazing.
Well, the people that do attend this show, is it people that have had this kind of stuff as a hobby, or is it people, you know, that are interested in it that have never really dove into that?
I think it's a little bit of both. And now we see all of the teenagers or the young adults liking the little house plants, the little succulents, the little cactus.
We see that. That's trendy right now.
Very trendy, very, very trendy. So we have people coming and looking for that. So we see all ages. Some people come just because it's entertainment.
Just to walk.
Just to walk through. It's fun just to walk through.
Well, just seeing all the beautiful flowers and arrangements, and even the butterflies that you have, it's also beautiful. But tell us again where this is, how people can get involved in it. Do you have any vendor spots available anymore?
There are a few vendor spots, not many, but there are vendor spots available. So if someone, it's the website, NashvilleLawnandGardenShow.com is the place to go. It's March 2 through 5. We're opening a little early. We're opening at 9, so we're opening 9 to 6 now. So we've cut back on the hours in the evening. We've pushed forward the hours in the morning because we found people standing in line an hour before we open. So why not just go ahead and open?
Those early risers want to get in there.
And gardener people are early
exactly.
risers,
That's a good thing that you guys changed those times. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Anything else special you wanted to add just about this show specifically?
Well, it's just going to be a fun time, and we have a very varied group of garden displays, and I think people will be very interested. We have master gardeners. We have an herb garden which you put on by
I've always wanted an herb garden.
The Cumberland Herb Association. They'll do something very, very detailed and special. So butterflies, herbs, orchids, all kinds of things. We have the train, we have chickens.
One-stop shop for kind of anything in that realm.
Yeah, right.
Well, thank you so much for being here, and we'll make sure we get all this up on our website as well for people who are interested. The Nashville Lawn and Garden Show begins next week, right around the corner. There's spring, so you don't want to miss it. March 2nd through the 5th. Shows are at 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturday and 9 a.m. to 5 on Sunday. Vendor applications can be submitted on the website through March 1st. There are only a few spots left if you're interested. For tickets, you can visit NashvilleLawnandGardenShow.com, and all this will be up on our website, WBKO.com. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.